Encore Revival, America, January 22, 2018. The Russia Newsgate scandal is turning out even better for Republicans than was first anticipated. GOP members pretended to not be as excited and more surprised than they actually are. And they are also pretending to be quite angry, aghast, and indignant. In truth, Republicans finally found a way to go after some long-neglected corruption since they now have the socio-political wherewithal without starting a cycle of post-election political persecution. Corruption is abundant. Even Amazon faces backlash after a suspicious settlement, while contractors pass the buck. The biggest scandal of all, the lie that government shuts down during a so-called government shutdown. Some entitlements may be interrupted, but that's about all. A true shutdown of the government only exists in the most radical conservatives' wildest dreams. The tradition of panic over a rumored government shutdown dates back to the Clinton era, when Bill vetoed the budget. Before then, no one dared touch a spending bill as it made way through the murky aisleways of Washington. It has since remained a threat politicians dangled over each other's heads in an attempt to hold the American people captive to their petty partisan playbook. That myth also is being exposed. Then there is immigration. Sanctuary cities are making themselves unpopular with flyover country. Administrative action to merely enforce existing law should soon be heard by the Supreme Court, where Justice Kennedy will once again rule in favor of Justice Kennedy being the deciding swing vote who takes orders from no political party. Remember, Supreme Court justices always vote for the supremacy of the Supreme Court. The best guess is that his ruling will be half and half, mixed with a few doses of seemingly off-topic surprise. The American people are being played once again. From confronting corruption to budgets and bills, Washington could do much more. It's just waiting for the people to get all excited first. But the Democrats may have overplayed their hand this time. The premise behind Republican support for amnesty and programs like DACA was to gain votes by gaining new voters. The memo leaked from the Center for American Progress rallies the call that DACA is critical to Democrats' future electoral success. That basically suggests that Americans don't support Democrats, that Democrats don't serve their current voters. Republicans spoke the same way during the Bush years. Jeb has piped in just to make sure that the world knows that the Bush family still thinks that way. But today's Republicans are starting to step away from all that rot gut and even push back on these shutdown threats. Democrat politicians are now known to believe that a permanent class of voters dependent on government handouts is necessary to their future. DACA held a flickering hope of offering that. But by shutting down the government to save DACA, the Democrats have alienated current voters dependent on those handouts. Their chances in 2018 look to be turning downward. It almost seems as if the Democratic Party is self-destructing on purpose. And that raises deeper questions. Encore. Revival is returning to America.